I've moved this on a bit. This is the Boxster engine, Boxster S engine, 986. I've had to move it on because it was just covered in that emulsified muck and mess. So if you look, engine wise, bores are okay, pistons are okay, so the actual engine block is out. Now, I've inspected that over and the bottom of the engine's fine. However, the cylinder heads, that's a different story. If we go over here to the cylinder heads, we have problems. One head's okay, the other one's cracked. So snap studs inside them as well. Where the manifolds were, they're really difficult to get the manifolds off without breaking the studs. You can warm them, trying to get them up, heat them, but I'll show you a video in a minute of removing those. I have a little pillar drill, and if you're super careful, you can get them out yourself. If you're not sure, get an engineering shop to do it, because you can ruin the heads. So there you go, there's the heads. I will stop and I will turn them over and I'll show you where the problem is with this head. Here we go. Right, so this is inside the head, cams are out, pressure tested it, and everything looks to be okay. This was the most contaminated head with oil on the inside when we got the cam covers off. This is bank 2, and if you look, I'll put a yellow mark around just to try and make it easy for you to see. Can you see that yellow mark? Try and get the torch in there. Can you see that hairline crack? Well, that is what's causing all the emulsification and all the oil contamination and water contamination. But you can imagine when it gets hot, it just floods away, and that's the problem. So this head is scrap. Now, I could get a second-hand head or a new head if I really wanted to go mad, but I could get a second-hand head, refurb the other head, rebuild the engine. Now, the thing is, rebuilding that engine is one thing, but for me, I get these in all the time. So I've got another car coming smashed up that I bought for the engine. So for me, it's worth me keeping the bottom end, which is good. I've got a good head there, and pretty soon I'll get another 3.2S that I'll buy, and it's got an IMS shaft failure or some other failure in the bottom end chain or something like that. So if that's the case, the heads will be all right on that car. I can machine those, know they're perfect, put them on. I've got a spare head over there if I need it. But what I will do, on that head that's spare, I'll show you how I remove the studs and put time certs, which is like a stainless steel insert in. Then I've got a spare head. So I've got a good bottom end, I've got a good head for the future, and I'll get this other car in, whip the engine out. I know this other car. Sadly, the guy was sold it, and the guy that came around to test drive it lost control and went off the road. So I know the car, I know the IMS bearing's been done. There's loads of work been done to the engine, so you'll have to excuse me on this one, but financially it's more viable for me to take the engine out of that car and put it straight into this car. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll show you the car coming in and we'll get the engine out. But there you go, there's your Boxster when it has oil in the water, and it's as simple as that. A fine crack can do the job. But here we go, let's carry on with it. Thanks for watching.